Hey guys, Bill Treadway with you. Just enjoying a nice North Carolina afternoon in the fall. The morning started out in the mid to low 40s, and this afternoon it's about 65 degrees. And I finished work early today, much different than yesterday. Yesterday was a 12 and a half hour day. Today, a little bit less. So I figured I'd take a few moments to sit back here on the patio, enjoy the sunshine, let the dog run around on a rope for a little while, and discuss cryptocurrency with you guys. We hear a lot about cryptocurrency in the news, and maybe some of you guys are not aware of what's going on with cryptocurrency, but I just want to talk to you about the state of cryptocurrency in general. I've been looking into cryptocurrency for about the last year, and I've been actually active in purchasing and trading cryptocurrency for about the last 4 to 5 months now. And I listen to the headlines that are going on in the cryptocurrency market and in the financial markets, and sometimes you get the bleeding of the headlines from cryptocurrency in the mainstream news. Not too much, though. If you tune into some of the business channels, you'll hear a little bit about it. You may hear 1 or 2 articles once a week on Bitcoin or cryptocurrency or the financial institutions, but generally, as the overall traditional media and traditional coverage, you're not going to hear a lot about it. But for those who are tuned into cryptocurrency, the headlines are there, and I just want to make you guys aware of some of the things that are going on in the cryptocurrency market at this time. Right now, the cryptocurrency market is really getting ready to explode. Basically, traditionally, for about the last 5 years or so, November, December have been pretty wild and pretty active months in the cryptocurrency world, and I don't expect this November to be any different. Keep your eyes out, keep your ears open to what you hear on the news media, and the traditional news media should start picking up some more headlines and some more articles and some more stories from the cryptocurrency, because there are some big players in the industry that have gotten into cryptocurrency. Fidelity has opened up a cryptocurrency trading block for one, Fidelity asset trading, and then you've got the SEC that's still yet to make a decision on whether certain cryptocurrencies are going to be considered to be, what's the term? Are they going to be considered? I'll get back to that as soon as I remember what it is. We've got players in the market that are getting into the cryptocurrency market. We've got some big guys that have invested endowments. Universities have invested endowments into cryptocurrency. Yale University is one that has invested $400 million into cryptocurrency. And those guys don't just let their endowments go anywhere and take a shot in the dark. So they've got to know something's going on. They've got to have an inside track on something that's going on. You may not have heard that, but Yale has dumped $400 million of their endowment into cryptocurrency. Another one is MIT. MIT has also dumped a boatload of money into the cryptocurrency market. And yet the traditional media and the traditional talking heads for the money and the business guys on the news, they're saying that you hear a lot of negative about cryptocurrency, and you hear a lot of things to try and drive down the price of cryptocurrency. Well, they only do that because of the fact that the lower the price goes, the more that they can buy. But that works the same for us as well. The more that they drive the price down, the more that we who are into the cryptocurrency market can buy, whether it be Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or XRP or any of the other coins that are in the crypto market. We can buy more just like they can. just a word of encouragement to you guys. If you guys are on the fringe and are just, now and then hear about it or contemplating cryptocurrency, I encourage you to seriously look at it, because it's getting ready to go through the roof. Things are getting ready to happen in the cryptocurrency market that are going to be unprecedented. There are companies that are setting themselves up right now to do cross-border transactions in the cryptocurrency market, with the idea that they're going to take fiat currency from, say, the U.S. and send it to, say, Argentina. And instead of going through all the hoops and all the stops in between America and Argentina, they're going to be cutting out a lot of the middlemen. And the company that's going to be doing that, one of the companies is going to be doing it, is XRP. That's one of the alternative coins for the cryptocurrency market. And they are setting themselves up to do some good things in the financial market, as far as cross-border payments, as far as settlement on payments. And that's going to be interesting to see. A couple other things about cryptocurrency too that you need to know about the state of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is taking a hold throughout the whole world. It's not just an America thing. It's not just a North America thing. It is a global thing. And the most important thing, personally for me, that I think about cryptocurrency is the fact of the collapse that we had here in 2008, when all the markets tanked and all the industries tanked. Real estate went down. Loans were hard to get. Businesses didn't do any hiring. They didn't do any investing. They didn't borrow any money. And things came to a screeching halt. And we are just, say, in the last 3-4 months, gotten back to where we should have been and made quite a few gains. But if anybody's been watching the stock market recently, all the gains that were received from 2018 have been wiped away by this last week of activity, last week and a half, where we've seen like a 16 to 1700 point drop in the stock market. And unfortunately, the gains that were realized in the stock market are now gone for 2018. Now, there were gains that were realized in cryptocurrency, and to look at that, those may have been wiped out as well from earlier in the year, December of last year to January of this year, and it may have gone down. But the whole thing with cryptocurrency is that it's a new emerging asset class, and it's new and young, and anything new is going to take its bumps, but it's not going to, the cryptocurrency market has not taken as deep a hit as the stock market has, because the stock market's older and deeper. And when you take that kind of a hit in an older market like that, normally you'd think that they'd be able to sustain it. But the problem with the stock market is it's connected to fiat currency. And with fiat currency, you're looking at a less stable currency than cryptocurrency. The whole thing being, too, that the world governments are now all printing their own money, and they're printing it with nothing to back it. And with nothing to back your fiat currency, you have nothing if the bottom falls out. You have nothing to fall back on, and the people who have the fiat currency, it basically becomes null and void to them. That's one of the benefits to cryptocurrency, that it is basically foolproof as far as that goes. If the fiat currency goes down, cryptocurrency is not affected by it. It is its own entity. And the great thing about it too, much to many people's dismay, there are lots of reports out there about people being able to use cryptocurrency on the dark market, on the black market. There are people who are able to steal your cryptocurrency, so on and so forth. And some of those things have been true in the past. A lot of those things have been taken care of. But generally, the cryptocurrency market is a secure market. So I encourage you guys to take a look at it and see who's getting into it, because these guys who are getting into it, they're no slouches. They know their stuff. If fiat Fidelity is going to get into it, and they have $7.2 trillion in retirement assets that they take care of. If they're getting into the cryptocurrency market, then there's something to it. If the New York Stock Exchange is going to get into it, they have already set up a platform for trading cryptocurrency, and the exchange is called BACT, BKKT is the ticker, and they are already set up, and it's already known that the New York Stock Exchange is going live December 12th. So if the New York Stock Exchange is getting into it, then you know that something's up. And there are so many other entities that are getting into it, so many other financial institutions that are getting into it, that this thing is huge, and it's getting bigger by the day. We've got countries that did not have good banking systems, and people who did not have an ability to reach finances and to be able to secure finances, the little bit of finances that they had in foreign countries. And cryptocurrency has done that for them. It has allowed them to know that they're going to have financial security when they put their money into cryptocurrency, as opposed to being able to have it stolen in a bank or have it wiped out. Another aspect about cryptocurrency, before I leave you guys, is the fact that when the United States government, back in 2008, when the bailout happened, what happened was the U.S. government took a portion of the retirement accounts from all of the U.S. government employees who had pension plans with them. And what they did was they shaved a percentage off the banking accounts, the savings accounts for the employees of the government. And they looked at it as the employee's civil duty to be doing that as a U.S. citizen, to be helping the government to pay its debts, to be able to continue to run its Ponzi scheme of stealing our money and then using it for their schemes, and then leaving us holding the bag, paying for their debt. And that's exactly what they've done. The next wave that's going to happen when we have a financial crisis, I think it's going to go belly up. I really do. That's my personal opinion. You can disagree with me if you want. That's the great thing about America. We can disagree, but yet we're still Americans. And we can still live in the same country and still love each other. Now, as far as cryptocurrency goes, I'm all in. I'm going in. I'm in for the long haul. I'm investing more into it. And if you guys want to discuss that with me, send me a text, send me a chat, send me a private message, and we'll get into a discussion about it. That's about all I have to unload on you guys for today. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy the weather wherever you're at, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.